Hello, 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 friends and neighbors. It's me, Akiic to the Head, aka Michael. We are back, Farming Sim 15, and we've had a long pause. It's due to several reasons. Internet's been bad. It's been horrible if you've been following me on Twitter. Also, some personal issues I've been trying to take care of and stuff. So I am back after a long pause. And today we're going to take another look at a new map called Mulroy Bay. It's a small Irish map. It's got two small farms, a town, and other locations in between. The main farm is based on my own real-life farm, whereas the second is fictional. The town is also fictional, but some of the buildings and designs were based on real-life likeness. Feel free to read the rest of this. Now, the mod author has done something very unique with this one. He took all the fields, underlined the fields with grass, so in order to actually work the fields, you have to first cultivate the fields. It's a really unique aspect I hadn't seen before, and we're going to take a look at it and stuff, and just play around with it a little bit and take a look and see what you guys think. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to Farming Simulator. No, we don't need to do that, and yeah, we can do the start guided tour later. So if we take a look, we do own all the fields, as you can see. That I don't like aspect of the game. Ooh, scared me. How you doing there, sir? So that would have to edit the config file and stuff to change that. So I probably would do that to begin with. But if we take a look at the field, some of this field's already got grass growing in it and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and get rid of the map. Let's drop the time down. And we can get rid of that. So you can see it's a fairly decent sized map. I mean, there's a lot of fields. It looks to be around 29 fields. It's quite large, and it looks like all the town is congregated right down in that area down there. But you can take a look like this field here. See how the grass and everything is growing on it? And if we run around over here, let's find some straw here. Looks like there may be some kind of animal breeding pit here. You can see I've also got the Bank of Hagenstadt installed on here. I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know if it actually works. Looks like we can. Field management. Yeah, look at that. So it is converted over from Farming Sim 13 finally. Got the chickens. What do we got up here? Got our little Deutz-Fahr up here. Got a cedar. Little shop. Fertilizer maybe. We got a little New Holland over here. Some kind of animal pen in here maybe. Let's jump into New Holland. Let's get that fired up. Let's see if we can find the cultivator. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that. There's the cultivator over there. We got the little Sampro, the little Spanish harvester machine there. Let's bring this back around. And I'll show you what I mean by the fields. Let's come around. We'll grab our weight. Oh, they got it backwards. So we have to come around this side. And this thing don't want to turn very well because no weight. So we'll pick up the weight here real fast. Oh, this thing don't want to turn. Let's drop this for a minute. There we go. Now we'll go ahead and pick this up. Okay, let's head on out to a field somewhere and I'll show you what I mean. You can see all the fields have grass on them. So you have to cultivate them stuff first. What's the best way? Let's get out of the farm this way, I think. You can see it's definitely a small Irish farm. It's got very tight quarters and stuff. And here's the first field we'll take a look at. So you can see there's grass growing on everything. And if we just go ahead and put the cultivator down. And let's go ahead and start working. You can then see it actually cultivates the field, removes the grass, and you have a freshly done field here that you can then go ahead and work and sow and stuff of that nature. And you can see it's just a regular field that's underlined with grass. I found that a unique aspect. I hadn't seen that done before. We'll just jump out and take a look. So you can see Look at the textures. The textures are really nice and done. I like the textures a lot. So this is a new map, like I said. I would have to edit the config. I don't like the idea where you start with all the fields. Maybe what I would do is, if you guys would like to see a little play on this map and stuff, maybe edit it to where we only own 2 fields, maybe 17 and 16, or maybe 17 and 18, because 18 is a little smaller. Give us 1 larger field and 1 bigger field. 18 is right over here. Let's get rid of that. There's 18. A little bitty hilly field here and stuff like that. Maybe that's what we'll take a look at. There's a mysterious well. So it tells me there's coins involved. We got a mill here. Not bad. Now he said there was 2 farms. I wonder where the other farm is. Let us, this must be the other farm here he's talking about. Got a silage clamp here. Another little animal stock pen, it looks like. Some more straw back here. What we got in here? Another little shop. That's an old Massey, it's all apart. Might have to sell that for parts. Yeah, it's not a bad looking map. I do like this map. I like the smaller maps, if you guys haven't noticed already. I do like the smaller maps, and this one's quite lovely. I like the aspect of the grass and stuff. So let's jump back over to our New Holland here. Let us lift this up. And we'll go ahead and we'll drop this cultivator here. Let's go take a look at the town. See what's down in the town area. We can drive through the shrubs, that's good. But not through trees. And not through the walls, we know. It is small roads and stuff, that's for sure. Typical Irish countryside, I suppose. So what do we have in the town here? He said the town is fictional. So we got a gas station here. Looks like we got a garage. Got a little Spar Mart. Lovely view of the beach and the ocean. Look at that. That's lovely. Check that out. Got some stuff in there, it looks like. What do we got? Phone. Typical row houses. What's this here? Is this where we store our grains, or is this where we sell? We can sell the eggs there. Looks like we sell stuff here. Straw, there's wool, there's lumber, it looks like. So wood chips, or maybe the logs. We can buy fertilizer and stuff here. Up here's our tractor storage, or where our farm shop where we buy our new equipment. Yeah, it's not a bad little map. Let's come up around here and see what's around here. Got a little church there. What do we got up here? Some nice, more expensive housing up here. That field's nice. Nothing to prep on that. One's already all done. 28. And then there's no fields out here. I wonder if we can mow this down. That does look like it's mowable though. I wonder if you could actually turn these into fields as well. I wonder what would happen if we got the cultivator out here. Let's give that a quick test. Then you can turn these into big fields, or we can use them to mow. And you know what? Let's just give it 1 second, guys, to these. Oh, sorry about that. I'll try to edit that out. What we'll do is let us see if I can figure out how to do this now. I think we have to do this. Don't seem to have the money cheat in anymore. Nope. Maybe it was in here. No. Okay, so I was going to go ahead and just buy some equipment and stuff to test it, so we didn't have to drive all the way back to the farm. But unfortunately, my money cheat doesn't seem to be working. I never use it, so I'm not sure if it's working or not, or if I'm just not doing the right keys. Thought it was something with the horn key. It doesn't seem to be. Maybe out here? No, no, no. Nope, doesn't seem to be working, so that's okay. We'll run back over, we'll grab the cultivator first. We don't have a mower or anything, I don't think. Let's just quickly check, see what we do start with. We start with the Holland, the Deutz-Fahr, the New Holland, the Sampro, a trailer. How many we got? One of those, the cultivator, the plow, the seeder, and a weight. So basic starting equipment. They do start you with 3 tractors though, which isn't terribly bad. It's actually pretty good. You got 2 up your main farm and 1 at the other farm. Let's see if we can pick up the cultivator. We can just run right through here, as a matter of fact. Cultivator should be right up here somewhere. There it is. I like this aspect of the grass growing over first. So let's pick up the cultivator. Now we'll head on back over to that farm. Now I wonder, can we cross country this way? Or will this... Let's see what we can do. It looks like there might be a gate there. That will bypass most of the town. But will we be able to get out of here? Yes, it looks like we can. Right over here. Now we're back out here. So this is outside of the farming city limits out here. So I wonder, it does look like it's able to be mowed or something of that nature. But if that's the case, would we be able to turn these into big fields out here as well? Or would we have to... Yes, it is cultivatable. That means we could mow it as well. So we have potentially to be able to make this land out here into farms as well, or to just use it as our mowing fields and stuff like that to collect our grass and stuff. That's a good idea. I like that. I mean, we don't necessarily own it, but we could maybe have like a lease with the city or something where we maintain it by mowing it and stuff like that, and then use the grass for our animals and stuff like that, or make hay and hay bales and stuff. So that's an interesting aspect. So there we go. I know this is a fairly quick video, but I just wanted to take a quick look at this new map, see what you guys thought of it, see if this is something you guys would like to see a little playthrough on maybe. It wouldn't be anything big. I am still looking for a decent size American map. I haven't forgot about that. I'm still looking for a nice decent size American map. American maps, the only problem is the solo play, unless you're doing multiplayer and stuff, it does become a little cumbersome to do single player. I do have course play now, so I will be working on course play a lot. That will be implemented as well. Let's see what's up here, the north side of the map. See what we have up here. The streets do seem a rather bit small. I don't know if it's normal size or what. It's got a lovely bay though. Look at the bay. What do we have up here? Maybe a horse ranch or something? What do we have here? Still have some fields up here. That's a hotel, the Bayview Hotel. What do we have up in here? Do we get to sell here or anything? Is there a sell point? It does not appear to be. Nope, no sell point. Looks like a good place to put a coin though, maybe. Maybe not. Can we actually get up there? Yeah, we can. Oh, and we get stuck right there. So maybe there isn't no coins there. So there we go, everybody. I'm going to leave it there. Once again, thank you for joining me. This has been, let me just make sure, Mulroy Bay for Farming Sim 15. Hit that like up button if you enjoyed the episode and if you'd like to see more of this map. I'll go off the likes and the comments if you guys would like to see this map. If not, we'll continue looking for a more what am I trying to say here? A map that more of you would like to see. I personally think this is a nice looking map. It wouldn't be bad to try to do something on this map. Like I said, I do like the aspect where you have to maintain the field before you can utilize it, but i.e. cultivate it and stuff like that. We don't need to plow, but we'll have to cultivate. Leave your comments and suggestions below. Let me know what you guys think on this map, as well as any other maps that you guys might want to take a look at. Be sure to head over to my sponsor as well, No Scope Gaming Glasses. All the links can be found right down there below. And until next time, I've been Akiic to the Head. This has been Farming Sim 15 on Mulroy Bay. We'll see you all later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.